Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, managed to win my first game, but wasn't too hot on this particular mage deck. Somebody said they've significantly reduced the odds of getting a flame strike relative to most commons, which I wish there was a place to just go and look up the odds for shit in the arena, but yeah. But I mean, it's not that I didn't get, it's not just the lack of flame strikes, although flame strikes would be friggin' good, but this deck feels like it's kind of spread out and just doesn't have a good strong core of mageness. You have like 2 secrets, they're pretty good secrets, but 2 secrets, and yeah, it's a rogue. What are the chances I'll get a free copy of Sprint again? Low or 0? We have a Primordial Glyph, which is pretty spiffy. Charged Devilsaur is awesome, not in the starting hand. Kinda don't want the Gastropod in the starting hand. Let's pitch that. I'll probably regret it, because I have some cheap stuff in here, but I also might not get any. Okay, lots of 3s. Clean piece of crap here. Man, he sucks. Okay, you're just hallucinating. It's fine. Could be bad news, but first turn hallucination, they're not using its discover power to deal with what I'm doing at the time. All I got was a 2-3 for 2, so that's fine. So I could coin out a 4-3, should be okay. A 3-1, which should just get stabbed. Or I'm not going to coin out this secret early. I could just Primordial Glyph, so I think we'll do that, although now, I'm the one who's not really reacting to my opponent so much, but see if I can get something strong. I can get a 4-cost Meteor, or free Frostbolt, Spellbenders. Okay, but Spellbender against a Rogue might be worth it, but Spellbender for 1... I don't have that much stuff that cares about secrets. I do have a Medusa Ballet somewhere. I think the 4-cost Meteor is still what I'm going to want, though. It's more powerful. So next turn I could coin out this guy. Decent size. Swarmer, ew. Swarmer, actually a pretty strong minion if you're a rogue. If you're not a rogue, not so strong. So Swarmer plus, I don't know if my opponent wants to stab that thing and take 7, but Swarmer plus anything would take that out. Or Valet plus almost anything. Or just a friggin' Gastropod. I was wondering, you put out the Gastropod, like Gastropod might have been a solution to that, but it was like, really? So I could Meteor Strike the Swarmer, which seems kind of ridiculous, although it would clear the board. I don't think that's my plan at this stage. Can't quite play him and the... It kind of works out awkwardly for mana. I really don't think this is worth it, though. This will blow up anything later on. I guess I just play this to take out the thing, maybe, and shoot that. Just seems like the best use of my mana, even though that may not be a good way. And of course, now I don't have any 2-cost stuff to play next turn. Next turn I'll be playing a 3 and then shooting. Yeah, use the Swarmer for that. Makes sense. Okay, that has to die. But that's still killable by Meteor Storm. So although I didn't do anything great, I did draw out my opponent's more important minion. We're going to do this now. It's a huge waste, kind of, but it does 3 damage to either side, which means that it kills the fledgling. And getting rid of that poisonous taunt is not that bad either. Okay. We're closer to 6-7 mana. I can start doing things. You're hallucinating some more now. We're just looking for something big at this point. First turn, like, it is the arena, so you might just be looking for the biggest, strongest card you can find. But it's a little iffy if you grab something that costs 7 on turn 1. Now, literally, you should just pull the biggest, fattest, strongest things you can find. It makes perfect sense. I could Fireball that, which is pretty good, but I could still Fireball it next turn. I'm going to play this for now. I might eat and assassinate, or I might not have to. Okay, Steam Surger without the surge. That guy has to die. Alright. Flame Geyser? Not quite going to do it. No, I think I'm going to fireball the reporter and then kill the 3-3 with this. I'm still taking a beating. Not super happy, but... I'm going to play my Mirror Entity now. Maybe I should have played one of the minions. I don't know, but I'm just hoping I can grow out something bigger. No, I'm not going to get something that costs 8. What did she get 2 copies of? Not what she's playing right now. Eh. Certainly could have been better, but it could have been worse too. Just go like Whirlwind's, like Wind Fury Psycho on your ass. Of course, I use my secret and then I get him. I've got one more secret that's not that much, but I think I'm just going to play this guy and take that out. I've got more cards right now, and I now have the 4-8 that can attack twice in play, which would even up our health totals pretty fast if it didn't get assassinated. No, you just drew that. I was like, did you Mimic Pod hallucinate? Holy crap. Did you Mimic Pod the Volcanosaur? Because that could be a problem. The Volcanosaur could be a problem anyway. It's well positioned. It has 2 chances, and almost anything it gets would mess me up. Yeah, that's not great. Because although it did not get taunt. Okay, well here's the plan. We're gonna play our gastropod. Chances of it working are slim, but in the meantime I can do some beatings. Do I try and soften this up just in case? Potentially? I could play this and shoot it for 1. Which combined with the Flame Geyser would kill it when something inevitably wipes out my snail. Who knows? Maybe it's the ultimate snail. You got a copy. That's not good. But on the other hand, if you are using one of them to take out the snail, that could have been a lot worse. If you copy my Molten, that's kind of rough. There's a really bad version of the snail. So again, this would give my opponent 8 health, which is not great. This guy would get beat to crap taking that out, but I could do this, and then Geyser, and then that thing's gone. That might be best. Or I could just take this out and just play more crud. I think I might do that, actually. I'm going to save the Flame Geyser in case I need it to finish him off. But he only gets 1 attack. Like, yeah, that thing is really big and nasty, but, like, it can kill any one thing, but then hopefully I can just take it out. Right? That is the hope.
For the king!
Kind of annoying, but okay. Wow, that Cobra is drawing all the aggro. That is fine. You worry about that Cobra. Yeah, because I shot him those 2 times, now this will actually take it out. Molten Reflection, that would have been better earlier. Not as much now. Do I have lethal? I've got 10, 11, 12. So, no. But 13, his damage doesn't happen right away. I could get 14 if I played him and shot him, but no. So what we're going to do is we're going to Flame Geyser. Shoot that. I don't have any elemental combo stuff in here. I might as well just play this thing if I want to. But for now, let's see. For some damage. I don't really want a Molten Reflection this guy. I think I'm going to save it. Play this junk. Put that in between so in case of problems. Saving him because if I happen to draw my other secret, like 1 in 15 chance, but if I did happen to draw my other secret, I could use that. The life totals have shifted somewhat. Remember when I was at 22 and she was at full? Yeah, that changed. So she's got the same number of cards I do. And it's her turn, so she has one more. On my turn, I'll have one more. We have the same number of actual, like, reserve cards. So she's got to accomplish a lot with hers. That will accomplish a fair amount. Is there any way that I can kill that without using him? That doesn't look like it. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not really going to do it. Well, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, I guess that is going to do it.
Look behind you.
Can I light your fire?
I hadn't demonstrated any evidence whatsoever of wasting time. I was going to waste time for one card and then kill her. Why would you be, like, sitting there on the surrender button? It's like, no, I'm going to surrender! I was like, oh, whatever. But anyway, rage quit-ish, I guess. So, 2 wins. That worked okay. Managed to reverse things, but I don't know, it's not like this deck is bad, but I really don't see anything about it that is special or especially good. It just seems like a 3-4 win sort of deck. So let's see if I can get up to 4 wins. So far I just defeated 2 rogues, neither of which was super well performing. Although, yeah, no, I think it's been a while now. I think that first one actually was pretty dangerous. It's just that I got a copy of that sprint for free, which was brutal shift in the game as a whole. We'll pitch this. Do I keep the Mana Bind? Mana Bind's a little different than the. I think I might actually keep that as a 3-cost card. Mana Bind is a little different than Mirror Entity. Mirror Entity is really only good if you get something big. Mana Bind, it doesn't actually necessarily have to be that big a spell. Spells, as much as more expensive spells tend to be more powerful, there are a lot of basic, essential sort of spells that are not necessarily the huge spells. They're still tremendously valuable and having that available for free can shift the game. A 2-cost minion is unlikely to totally flip the game in your favor from Mirror Entity, whereas a 2-cost spell, since you can play it at the time of your choosing later, pretty damn good. Yeah, there's no point in playing him instead of just shooting her. It was not going to work out. So what are you going to do now? Now you got the coin. You play a 3. I can do a lot of nothing, mostly. Hey, look, it's a coin! Short term, not a problem. Like, oh no, your 1/4 is taunting me, no minions. But long term, that's definitely making the situation worse, because that guy's so goddamn efficient. I mean, I guess this guy could technically trade and kill him, but again, it's killing a 1/4 is not much of an accomplishment. Screw it. He's not doing anything immediately. I'm just going to cast Mana Bind. Whatever. Now that the coin is gone, you can't rip me off and just give me a coin. You can rip me off and give me some Warlock spell at a huge disadvantage. But now, this person's going to have to play worrying about a secret for a little while. He's like, uh-oh, is it a Mirror Entity? Who knows? Yeah. It's not. But you don't know. Terribly mysterious. Like a copy of him. He did not come from the Yeah, he wasn't created by the stone guy either. Okay, let's just play him. He's pretty chunky. It works out to be a pretty good-sized creature both times. Again, it's very easy to draw him later in the game when your hand is low, and he's like a 3/4 for 4 when you really needed something big. But at this stage of the game, very good. What are you going to do? Blast Crystal him? Corruption. Ah, you're going to totally waste my spell on a piece of crap Corruption. That sucks. I guess I'll use him to kill the Targ dude. But yeah, that sucks. Boo. Boo. Wait, I could bounce him. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it's still a wasted thing, but I can kill the Tar dude and then bounce him. Yeah, you didn't hit this guy for one? I can kill the Tar dude and bounce him. Which is what we're going to do. Boy, that Corruption looks real awesome now. It did waste my secret, though. Piece of crap. It's like you and your bad row paying off. Or, well, didn't pay off that much because you didn't actually get any value from the card itself. All it did was eat my secret now. And just delay me in a trivial fashion. But I couldn't have done much better than that anyway. That might have, honestly might have been a good move for my turn, even if he wasn't about to die. Because if he killed one of them, the other one... Well, if he killed him first, the other one wouldn't be able to finish him, but he still wouldn't be able to get through it, so whatever. What are you going to do? Okay, that does have to die. I could Corruption it, and that would get rid of it eventually, so at that point maybe it's not as big a problem. That is true. Or, no, I'm just going to get rid of him.
Another round?
Hard kill.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Turns out it's better when you're a mage. He can't hit players, he can only hit minions, so he was going to work. I'm gonna Glyph. Molten Reflection, Potion of Polymorph. I don't have any secret combo in my hand. I have just like that one guy that cares about it. These are all very strong cards. Any one of these would make a lot of sense. I'm kind of thinking Molten Reflection because we're about to be able to cast all these fat guys, and I've got all these fat guys. So I think I'm going to take a copy of one of them. I'll probably regret not having a Fireball because I already have multiple fat guys. But if I can end up copying the Threshodon or Guile here, Sonic Boom, it'd be pretty rough. This set is nuts with a lot of like the discovering stuff, just craziness going on.
Don't forget to tip your Doran.
Okay, so I could kill him, my guy'd be down to 1, which is not great, but I could do it. Or I could just hit my opponent for a bunch of damage, because it's a Warlock who's already taken a bunch of damage to get all those cards. Yeah, leaving him alive, not that bad an issue, I think. I think we're just going to hit you in the face. And then play the Threshodon, because he's the fat... you know what, there's nothing out there to oppose the Stormwatcher. He's very tough. Because he can kill this guy and keep going. Like, I'm just thinking maybe that's the way to go. If he takes too much damage or gets killed, then I'll use it on the Threshodon instead. Maybe wait a turn and then play it and immediately copy it. Get 2 copies of that Death Rattle. Like, he still seems like the stronger one to get, sort of. But right now, killing that guy would be pretty handy. And it just helped me control the board. And he's super tough, so if my opponent was going to do a damage everyone sort of move, it's not going to get rid of him very easily. Although, again, this guy almost as tough and also poops out like 1/1s.
So many possibilities.
He doesn't really poop them out. It's more of a C-section. But anyway. Oh. Here comes something. Yes. Not like an actual Nether Void sort of board wave. Bane of Doom. Uh-oh. No. Yes, that's fine. You do that. That's okay. Hell, I can kill him. Oh my god, do I want to kill him instead of doing my thing? It's not worth it, but it's still fun. You gave him taunt. That only actually does anything if he attacks. Oh, I could play this and then do this for 1. Neat. Maybe I should play him. Man, I can do this. Playing him to blow up that guy might actually be decent. Okay, well, we want to kill this. I'm gonna go through you. Why did I do that before? I was supposed to... I'm such an idiot. Okay, here's the new plan. We're just gonna... No, that doesn't work. No, I'm an idiot. Okay, we're not gonna do it that way then. Fine. Copying him would also do a lot. But we're going to just kill that guy. I should have put him in between, in case my opponent got a hold of something that cares. A betrayal. Let's forget these things. But, yep. So currently he has nothing. He has a million cards, but he's got nothing in play, and I've got a lot of crap out there. Although not copying Sonic Boom here. It does seem like a dumb move. Like, do that before killing. I always do everything in the wrong order. Too many options. So what do you got? You got another void? Because you kind of need another void. And even then, I'll like come back pretty fast.
The gates are open.
The gates are... Nope. I'm not that impressed. Okay. Blowgill Sniper. This guy will die even from 1 hit there. That's not ideal. If I Blowgill Sniper him, I really can't do it. I think I'm going to have to use this guy and get him killed. So that's fine. That's what we're gonna do. Do I have lethal somehow? I mean, Blowgill plus this, he'd be down to 3. I just don't have a way to do 1 more damage. This would kill him eventually, but obviously that's pointless. Which is why it's a bad card. I mean, these guys are each gonna do 8 damage. If I could kill him somehow without using these 2, then I would win. But as far as I can tell, I can't. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, she took... Doing the math wrong now. I was supposed to play him and then do this, but then I was like, oh, wait, I can play her and it makes it cheaper. And no, that's not math. Well, damn it. Previously, if I got Nether Voided or Bane or like Doomed, I would have had 6 Murlocs and killed him. Now, I would have not 6 Murlocs and probably not kill him in an expedient enough fashion. You need to do more than that, dude. Like, maybe not much more to survive 1 turn, but you gotta do more. So I keep screwing around and incompetently failing, but no, you're just drawing dead. Your deck contained a corruption, it was a bad sign. Even though I've taken corruption in the arena, you can just have a bad row. The row may be terrible and useless, and corruption is kind of terrible and useless, but there's some chance it will save your ass. It's actually not a bad counter to the fledgling problem, right? You can get that fledgling for 1 mana if you can't get to it a better way. I don't know, I've got 3 wins already. No losses yet, but don't worry, I'm pretty sure they're coming. Next time.
Please click the like button before it clicks you. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.